My name is Eleanor and I am 70 years old. For most of my life, I thought that peace meant solitude. After my husband passed away 10 years ago, I gradually withdrew from the world, building a small sanctuary in my coastal town, surrounded by the sea and the quiet hum of waves against the shore. At first, being alone was a refuge, a place to heal and reflect. But over the years, the silence began to weigh on me in ways I never expected. I found myself caught in memories, wondering about the what-ifs and could-have-beens that filled the empty corners of my days. The town was friendly, the neighbors kind, but I felt invisible, drifting in my own little bubble. One morning, as the mist hovered low over the beach, I decided to take my usual walk along the shore. The wind was brisk, carrying the scent of salt and seaweed. That's when I noticed her, a woman not much younger than me, sitting alone on a large driftwood log, sketchbook in hand. She looked focused, almost lost in her drawing. Curiosity nudged me forward. I greeted her gently, and she looked up with a warm, inviting smile. Her name was Lydia. She was new to the town, a retired art teacher who had moved here to find inspiration in the quiet beauty of the coast. We began to talk, at first about the weather, the sea, the small things, but soon our conversations grew deeper, exploring dreams and regrets, joys and sorrows. Lydia's presence was like a fresh breeze in my stagnant life. Her enthusiasm for art reminded me of the paintings I had once attempted but abandoned long ago. Encouraged by her, I dusted off my old brushes and paints. One afternoon, Lydia brought over her easel and paints, and we set up in my sunroom, where the light spilled in golden and warm. As I painted the ocean waves, I felt a part of myself returning, a flicker of hope and creativity I thought lost forever. Days turned into weeks, and Lydia and I forged a friendship that grew stronger with each shared story and each new painting. She encouraged me to hold an exhibit at the local library, a small showcase of my rediscovered passion. The day of the exhibit was a revelation. Neighbors, old friends, even strangers came to see the work of Eleanor from the beach. For the first time in years I felt seen. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lydia and I sat on my porch with cups of tea. She said, "You've reminded me that it's never too late to start again, to find joy in unexpected places." And I realized she had given me far more than friendship. She gave me the courage to live again, to embrace change and beauty, and to open my heart to new beginnings. Life is not about holding on to what was lost, but about the gentle unfolding of new stories waiting to be written.